What do women actually expect guys to do at bars? I'm a bartender in a small town, and honestly what I have seen is just free drinks and a little flirt, or honestly nothing at all. Get drunk and talk to Mo about this episode's problem. Show your colorful plumage, dance around in circles, build a spot for the woman with a pile of recently gathered driftwood. The bartender. She sells me drinks. I leave her tips. We have a great relationship. Women just want men to be sensitive to their subtle signals. Take last Saturday for example. I approached a woman and asked if I could buy her a drink. She replied, "Fuck off, creep." I knew right away that this wasn't going to work out. I just stand there, like the awkward introvert I am, waiting for an eye contact. When that happens, I quickly turn my gaze away to not be perceived as a creep. Haven't had a date for 5 years now. Honestly, treat me like you would any other person. I'm an alcoholic. I'm at the bar to drink. Flex your OSHA forklift certification. Nothing less. Ask her what her favorite dinosaur is. Obviously. Gay guy here, but the dynamics are there at gay bars too. So, from my experience, don't approach and hit on someone outright. Learn to gauge interest levels quickly. Mind your business and converse, approach only in natural opportunities, and if there's no reciprocated interest, go back to minding your business. I think these comments summarize the dating experience for a lot of single guys and girls. Some folks responding with "gauge the interest" and others say "fuck off" with no preamble. The question is asked in earnest, and yet even then some responses are hostile. I don't drink or go to bars, but it seems like one of the last true social corridors outside of work, family, friend gatherings where strangers can meet. And there seems to be no true or safe way to approach someone without possibly coming off like a creepy weirdo. Generally, the ones that got any real attention from me were not the ones who catcalled me from across the bar, or bought me drinks, or got all up in my personal space immediately. They were generally the ones who came up and commented on something that was in my control: my hair, clothes, item in my hand, drink I was drinking, etc., as opposed to my body, and talked to me like they were interested in getting to know me. Even for the people that ended up being one-night stands, it was the vibe that they gave off that was a ton more important than their pickup lines and looks. Depends on the woman. And the bar. Put on a jester cap and your finest jester shoes, do a little jig, and sing a little song. Just do what I do. Sit on the corner with a soda and try and talk about the most recent movie release to anyone who happens to walk by. 60 of the time. It works every time. 2-pronged. I've only ever approached if 1. There was a smile from the woman during eye contact, and 2. She has come into my immediate vicinity some time afterward. I don't know if that makes you pretty much know if a woman wants you to approach her. If I don't get very clear signals, I leave her alone. Drink. Play pool. Spill some beer. Depends on the woman. Most want to be left alone, I'd imagine. Some want to be hit on by guys they find attractive. Some want free drinks. I think the fact that there are no solid answers in the top 10 comments kinda tells you something. Goddamn, this thread is depressing. Some to be left alone, some to be approached by particular guys they like there, some nothing. I'm a bartender, and what I see work most often is just being genuine and friendly and not being defensive when someone's not interested. Holy fuck, I'm so glad I'm old and married and don't date anymore. I'm a female, and when I was single, I liked being approached by guys in bars. If I wasn't into them, I respectfully declined, and they were respectful too. They were never dicks about it. Times have certainly changed. Good luck out there, everyone. Women aren't one homogeneous group, so there isn't one answer. Some women are there just to be with their friends and aren't interested in talking with a new guy for whatever reason. Some are more open to talking with new people. Just go out and enjoy yourself. Don't put too much importance on each interaction you have. If you hit it off, great. If she's not interested, you move on. Do a little dance. At some point, I just accepted that bars are for drinking socially, and that is it. If a woman is interested in me, she can come tell me, otherwise, I will be enjoying a drink, obliviously in a corner booth. I drink at home now when I drink. Reddit probably isn't the best place to get advice on social interactions, TBA. The key is to make eye contact with her and refuse to break it. I don't care if you're walking across the bar, don't look away. Don't blink, then approach her at maximum walking speed and offer her the remainder of your beer while you get a new one. Ask her about the most recent family funeral she's been to and assure her you're not a serial killer so things continue to go smoothly. Assuming any two of them will behave drastically different to any one action is probably a good start. They're not W collective. I approach anyone who looks bored. BC if I'm STW bar I'm bored. Chat. If it's good chat, read the room as to whether I should stay. Do you want to keep chatting or should I leave you to your night? If there's any doubt, if there's any form of discomfort or disinterest on their end, just say thanks for the chat and fuck off, and if there's anything going to come from it, there probably won't be any doubts. Not a woman, but as a guy who enjoys a decent amount of success with women, it's really not that hard. 1. Don't be a creep. 2. Don't be pushy. 3. Talk to women like they are human. 4. For the love of God, don't go to the bar club with the intention of getting laid. Women can practically smell the desperation off of guys like this. Go to have fun. Be social. The rest will happen organically, obs not every night, but it will happen. I go to bars regularly and don't mind being hit on. I expect guys to be normal. Having a random conversation with a stranger is usually fun. I'm there so often because I WFH and want social interaction. It's less enjoyable if everyone is just drinking and on their phone. I don't get offended if anyone tries flirting with me, but honestly most guys I immediately won't be interested in. I'll still chat and have fun but won't reciprocate any flirting. Leave us alone. I guess nothing at all. How you expected me to have even gone out in the first place? Women are individuals and each individual probably wants something different. I guess nothing at all. You may fascinate a woman by giving her a piece of cheese. Have a few drinks and a good time and chat with the friends he came with. Edit or who are already there. Women aren't a monolith. I expect nothing from men. I'm not looking to date. I expect to be treated respectfully like a person, but that's hardly exclusive to the bar. My friend though? She wants a guy to buy her a drink and flirt with her and make her feel pretty and maybe get a date out of it. That's her MO, cause we're like different individuals with different wants, lol. It's quite fucked up to think that women only go to bars because they want something from men there. That's not how the world works. Contrary to what Pornhub made you believe, women actually don't exist purely for the enjoyment of men. Mind their own businesses. How high are the bars? If it's within reason, it's always impressive to see some pull-ups. Play Creed on repeat on TouchTunes. This entire thread is filled with weird comments, I feel. Surely the answer is leave them alone. Just because a group of women are in a bar, doesn't mean they're sat there waiting for men to flock over and buy them drinks, flirt with them or sleep with them. If it's a singles night or some sort of speed dating event, fair enough. Ultimately though, most of the women I know would prefer to be able to go out and have a few drinks with friends without being hounded by various men. If they were interested or wanted to interact with you, they would. Pretty simple. We want you to leave us alone when we are out with our girlfriends. Women leave us alone. Also, women shoot your